Well, now that we know what your new 22 pistol is going to be,
Yes, David the Marine.
Let me see your war face. You got a war face?
you need a new 22 rifle.
How do you know I need a new 22 rifle?
Well, what kind of 22 rifle do you have now?
I have a little old single-shot Savage bolt action.
And that's it.
Yeah.
That's how I know you need another 22 rifle.
But that's like saying you need a new pair of pants. There's hundreds out there.
Try thousands, Lee. Thousands, I say. But you know somebody who knows what are the most two popular rifles out there. It is a Ruger 1022. They have almost infinite variations of this gun. You can make it anything you want. You know, think Legos for men. 1022 been around since 1964. So it's been out for 61 years now, and it has great aftermarket support, and it rules in a lot of the Steel Challenge matches.
1022 have anything to do with the serial number?
No, it is the marketing department. They came up with the 1022. One guy asked, well, what caliber is it? No, 22. How many does it hold? 10. Hey, I know, says a third guy. Let's call it the 1022.
I like the stock, nice rubber. It's got a lot of good weight to it as well, which is always good when it comes to any rifle. You just flick this little lever to get the magazine out. That's one thing I noticed. You know, you've got those magazines that you pull out and you have to drop the rounds in a little bitty hole and push them down in there.
Right, that's a tubular magazine, and they're okay, but you have to put your hand in front of the muzzle. That can be a bit of a concern, and a lot of the matches don't allow those kinds of guns for that reason. And there are some matches in the area that are very competitive with the 22 rifle.
10 rounds with a 22 and a red dot sight goes pretty fast.
Yes, it does. Not hard to load, but you do need a lot of these. Or you get a 25 round magazine and keep going.
Wait, I thought we were shooting 22s, not an AR.
We are shooting a 22 AR. This one is a Smith & Wesson M&P 1522.
But it looks like a standard AR.
It does. And that's the beauty of it. Everything is interchangeable except for the upper. You can't put a regular upper on this or vice versa. But the magazine released the same place. The controls are identical. The internals are identical. If you want a good trainer without spending a lot of money and you already have an AR, you might look at one of these.
And I already love the AR platform. I'm a little partial when it comes to the AR platform, so I'm leaning this way. This one's a little lighter because it has less gear on it, but
one thing about the M&P 1522, I mean, the name just rolls off the tongue. It looks like an AR. It handled like an AR, and that may or may not be a good thing. Whereas this one, you could get it with a wooden stock, and it just looks like the gun that Dad had growing up. But everything on this gun is aftermarket. Not required, of course, but the 1022 goes back a long ways. The 1522 not as long.
Cost-wise,
well, there are variants of this that start from $200 and they go higher than that. Whereas the M&P 1522, it's $450 base price and they go up from there. Well, Lee, it's only like 10 rounds through each gun, but did a preference kind of jump out at you?
Yeah, I'm going to surprise you. Even though I really like the AR platform, it would be fun to have one of these in 22 caliber. I already have an AR, and it doesn't kick. It kicks a little more than this, and it's louder than this, but I already have an AR. I don't have one that is that style, and I think that might be what I'll go with.
A lot to be said for that. You can buy two of these for one of those.
Yeah. So looking to get yourself a new 22.
Either a Ruger
or the M&P.
As always, guns for everybody.